Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? I hope you're well. Hope you're having an amazing day. I am Dr. Tammy, your success strategist and literacy educator. I help you move in the direction of more and prepare for what's next. And if you've been keeping up with me, you probably know that I do that in several ways. And it's been a minute since I have been live on my platform. Now, I go live quite regularly, but on my platform, I rarely go live. So I thought I'd come in and just say hello today, and yeah, let's have a brief conversation. Because I just wanted to say hello, give some announcements on what's going on, the latest and greatest with me, and then just share some encouragement today. It's really just to say hi. Let me just be real. It's just to say hello to you all. So, okay, so I need to check and make sure everything's working because yesterday I tried to go live and it wasn't working. It wasn't working. So let's see what we got going on here. How about that? Let's do that. Making sure we're good and you can see me because I know my connection was a bit wonky yesterday. So I wanted to come on and um, talk about what's to come. We are in the last quarter of the year. We are wrapping things up and preparing for what's next. Let's just be real, preparing for what's next. And whatever's next for you. And we all have different goals, we have had different things. Many people say that they have these, they wait for New Year's and do New Year's resolutions. I think you should be planning and setting goals all year round. And you should do that in a way that makes sense to you. For me, I do that quarterly and or reassess and clarify my vision quarterly. But you can do it whenever it works for you. And so I just encourage you to think about that and start doing that. And, it's October, almost November, to be honest, when this is recorded. And so I just want you to think about what are those bigger and bolder steps and take bigger and bolder steps. So, first of all, say hello to me in the comments. If you're here and you're joining me, say hello. Tell me where you're joining me from, even if you're on the replay. For those of you who are catch this on the replay or a posting I'll do years from now, if it comes out okay. Say hello to me and just drop a comment or an emoji, something so I know you're here. Like I said, it's been a minute since I have been live on my platforms, and I thought I'd pop in and say hello. So I want to talk about bigger and bolder steps. So if you have not gotten the book, Reap More, grab your copy. Grab your copy. Um, it is a book of encouragement in how you can manifest more and really starting with the mindset and how we think about things and how we um, reflect and strategize toward whatever's next for you. And so I was going through it because I always share through text message one of them each week. And I have been negligent in doing that for a few weeks. So I was getting back on track and I was looking at it. And I just said, this time I think I'm just going to go live. It's been a minute since I have read one of these live and shared one of them live. And Seed 74 is bigger and bolder steps require inner work. And if you know anything about my platform and what I believe, no matter if I'm talking about literacy, if I'm talking about blockchain technology, if I'm talking about careers in different industries, whether you are wanting academic advising or you're wanting career development counseling, whatever it is that I help you with, I always start from the point of self awareness and knowing what's going on inside of you and what you want. And so, and let me just start with the definition. It's been a minute since I've told you, but I know if you watch previous broadcasts, you'll hear it probably 100 times. But I really believe self-awareness is not just, it is about knowing who you are, what you want, what you like, what you don't like, but it's about more than that. It's about your impact on others. How are you impacting others? How are you changing the lives positively of others, right? And so that is truly what I believe. And that's where I take anything that I do, I start from that point. And so when you speak to me, whether it's one on one or in small group, we're going to be talking about, or I'm going to have you reflect on you. And when you are trying to achieve more, do more, be more, have more, you must start from a place of self awareness. You must do the inner work. You can't accomplish all that you want to accomplish without knowing yourself and acknowledging how what you do, what you say, how you be, and what you have and how you share that with others, and knowing how that impact others. And that's really important. And I am always if talking about more. And if you follow my platform, you know that I refer to myself as the queen of more, because I'm always thinking about what's more. What do I want more of? What do I need more of? Lately, it's been rest. I need more rest. And so, no matter what stage I'm in, no matter what phase I'm in, whatever season I'm in, 76 seeds for this season. No matter what season I'm in, I'm always thinking about what do I need and how does that impact others. So, bigger and bolder steps when you are trying to get more or move in the direction of more. And whatever is next for you, whether it's a job, whether it's retirement, whether it's um, transitioning into entrepreneurship, whether you're trying to leave your 9 to 5 and do and shift, maybe you're just trying to shift industries, maybe you're wanting to go back to school, whatever that more is for you, whatever that big and bold step is for you, and you know it's big and bold. How do you know it's big and bold? Because it scares you, because it makes you uncomfortable. And so those bigger and bolder steps require inner work. You're going to have to do the work. You're going to really have to, at each step, at each accomplishment, you're going to have to check yourself. You're going to have to go inward. So, bigger and bolder steps. So, I thought I'd share. Of course, I've already done the lecture. So, I'm going to go and read 74. So the entire thing, or the pieces I like the most. So, because it's a longer one. 76 seeds for this season. Reap More is 76 seeds for this season. What it is it is a book of quotes. And it has space for you to reflect and write in there. Of course, if you have a journal, you can do that too. Some of them are a bit longer than others. Some of them are kind of short, um, but it has a quote, an original quote, and it has commentary, whether it's how I came up with it or my encouragement for you. So some of them, you kind of know what's going on in my life by what I write, the commentary that's in there. But I usually end, no, I always end with quotes that you can think about, and things questions that you can think about, not quotes, but questions, quotes you can think about too, but the questions for you to reflect on and think about. So I'm going to do this one now. Let me just say the book came out in 2020. So when I use my times, I probably should have put years. um, you'll kind of know how far back and what I'm talking about in timeline if you know it was printed, originally published in 2020, so during the pandemic. So, bigger and bolder steps require inner work. For 2+ years of my entrepreneurial journey, it was all about dreaming bigger, taking more risk, and living boldly, both daring and brave. I even did some things personally at the risk of messing things up and looking foolish. Although they were bold moves, I knew I had done the inner work, the 2+ years necessary to embrace what's for me as well. Doing the inner work required to grow and prepare for what's next was not an easy task. I got stories. That may be another book in the future. It was looking at my reflection every day and asking myself some tough questions. Who am I really? What am I really scared of? And am I holding on to something I need to let go of? If not now, then when? What matters most in my life? What am I doing about the things that matter most in my life? So I had to determine what mattered most. And then am I doing something with that? Am I doing something like really to affect change in my life? Have I done anything lately that's worth remembering? Remember that impact we talked about? Have I made someone smile today? Have I given up? What have I given up on? And when did I last put the boundaries of my comfort zone? These are just some of the questions to start figuring out the work required. Look at yourself squarely in the mirror and ask yourself and wait for an answer to come. What am I really afraid of? Who am I? Ooh. It won't be easy at first. You'll probably even laugh at yourself in the mirror. I always tell my clients, like when we do mirror exercises, you may even laugh at yourself initially. You may even laugh at yourself, but every day show up for you and ask yourself those questions. Remember, bigger and bolder steps require more inner work, doing the hard part. If you keep pushing, you will find your power and maybe even uncover and discover your real purpose. Bigger and bolder steps require inner work. So that is my encouragement to you, is to just do that mirror exercise, get in the mirror and really think about, really assess where you are and what you want. What do you truly desire? What do you want to manifest in your life? And ask yourself those questions. The book is available. I will say this, it is available on Amazon and my website. So you can definitely find it there. Um, it's it's there. Um, I don't know if shipping is still delayed because of what's been going on, but um, everything should be good as far as Amazon. I will say for me, allow 7 business days. I usually ship out a couple of times a week. So it just depends when you order. So when that will go out, and just allow time for it to go, since it goes out as media. So you can purchase on Amazon or any online bookstore. If you're one of my amazing friends, catalyst friends that's in another country, I recommend Amazon because it's faster and cheaper, um, rather than doing it from my website. If you're in the US, you can definitely go to tammyfrancis.com and get it and get a signed copy. That's the cool thing about that. It's signed. Okay. So thank you all for being here. I'm just going to, a few reminders that you can join our mailing list and receive updates on what's going on. I'm always up to something, y'all, and I'm always doing something free and having a webinar or giving some value information free. And I usually have some things that I do that are paid or only available to our community. So yes, go to that link there and just add your email and sign up on the email list, so I can keep you updated on what's going on, the latest and greatest, and you'll know where I am and what I'm doing because I'm always doing something. And the other thing is we are reading The Magic of Thinking Big. What? Yeah, hello. There is no coincidence that I read Bigger and Bolder Steps Require Inner Work. We're doing the inner work in our book club. The book club is free. You do have to register to attend the sessions. So that way we make sure we don't have any craziness, no drama of people just coming in to be trolls. But those of you who are interested in joining us for this read, we are not that far into it, actually. I don't think we know we are. We're on chapter 3, Building Confidence and Destroy Fear. Perfect, right? And we're also chapter 4. And chapter 4 is we're in chapter 4 and 3 and 4 in the book. So we'll be having those conversations next weekend, next Saturday, the 30th. So look for that link. I will be posting about that and sending the registration link so you can do that. And of course, if you're in our group, if you're on our Telegram or you're in our Facebook group, I have groups everywhere. And I typically post and share because I know not everybody's on Facebook. Not everybody even know what Telegram is, but it's an app. You got to download it. But it's a great way to communicate and have groups and conversations off the other platforms. So, but it's an option for us. And then I have a meetup. So if you're not there, but you follow events on Meetup, I usually post over there too when there's an event. Only thing over there, you only get the actual events when I have a date. Now, things that just kind of pop up, sometimes I get an opportunity to post over there, sometimes I don't. Those last minute announcements, I don't get to do in Meetup. But in Telegram, I get to do them because it's just like text messaging. I can text it and send it out and share it with you. So definitely join us, but get on the mailing list, and that way you'll definitely get updates because I typically announce before, and all these links are in there so you can follow us wherever you feel comfortable. But we are reading for the next 6 weeks The Magic of Thinking Big. So you have time to get it. Grab it, get your copy, and join us. It's by David Schwartz. And acquire the secrets of success. Achieve everything you've always wanted. Doesn't that sound familiar? Sound like stuff that I say, right? So we're reading The Magic of Thinking Big because this month, this quarter, we are taking bigger and bolder steps, but it requires the inner work, and we're doing it. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you for joining me live or on the replay. I appreciate you, and I will see you soon. I'll be back. It's time for me to come back, so I'll be back periodically. I'll get a schedule going, but today I just wanted to pop in and say hello, and let's take some bigger and bolder steps, and let's do the work. I'll talk to you soon. I am Dr. Tammy, your success strategist and literacy educator. I help you move in the direction of more and prepare for what's next and monetize your purpose. So catch up with me. You can always schedule an appointment with me and get on my calendar, and we'll get you going in that direction. Y'all take care. Have a great Sunday. Happy Sunday. And whenever you're watching this, happy day, whatever day it is. Love you all. Take care. Bye.